drone. Drone dropped. We've lost the drone. Drone dropped.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here, and today I'm going to be making a huge commentary about Advanced Warfare, sniping, and trickshotting. So you guys will be seeing some sniping gameplay in the background, and obviously you guys are mostly subscribed to me for sniping. Some of you guys are competitive players, some of you guys are just pub stompers, and obviously you guys are trickshotters too. But at the same time, I want to tell you guys a lot about the sniping, the trickshotting, and a bunch of other questions that you guys asked over Twitter. Now, if you don't know, Advanced Warfare is coming out in less than a freaking month, so I'm so excited for this game. I don't think you guys even realize how excited I am, just because obviously I've been posting a lot of Black Ops 2 lately and like some funny moments and stuff, but at the same time, while I'm playing Black Ops 2, I'm just not having as much fun as I did, you know, a year ago, or with Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't have that much fun anymore, so I really want to play a new Call of Duty. It's that time of year again, guys, where a lot of people do get bored of Call of Duty, but when the new COD comes out, everyone's going to be excited about it. Everyone's going to be wanting to play some COD, and I know I definitely will. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. If you do like these Advanced Warfare commentaries, definitely drop a like. I'm going to let you in on a ton of secret information stuff that people really haven't covered too much yet. Like, there's been a few snipers that have been covering this stuff, but not that many people even got to play Advanced Warfare. So I really want to talk to you about this. So obviously you guys will be seeing Advanced Warfare gameplay in the background. Now, this guy who actually ended up sending me this gameplay, he's a really awesome guy. I'll put his Twitter and his YouTube channel in the description below. So if you guys want to ask him any questions after this video, definitely go tweet at him and, you know, go check out his YouTube channel and stuff, because this guy is super nice. He went to the EB Expo in Australia, and he was actually in the whole preview video for Xbox because he got a media pass to go for, you know, sniping and stuff, because he had a YouTube channel and stuff like that. So that's pretty awesome. He got to play about 83 games of Advanced Warfare. That's pretty crazy, right? So this guy knows a lot about the game. He got to go there for about 4 days, and he got to play like the entire day those 4 days, and he was just sniping the whole time. So if I were you guys, I would definitely trust this guy, and obviously he went there and stuff. He has his media pass, but there was some rules that Activision told him to abide by, so I have to abide by those as well. Obviously the bigger YouTubers are going to be able to surpass those rules, and they won't have to actually do them, but for me, I'm definitely going to have to do that. So if you don't know, there's going to be about a little under 10 minutes of gameplay in here, and the reason why is because you're not allowed to have over 10 minutes of gameplay. At the same time, you're not allowed to have more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds of consecutive gameplay, which you guys probably don't even give a shit what I'm talking about right now, but 2 minutes and 30 seconds of consecutive gameplay are going to be shown in this video, and then 30 seconds are going to be some Black Ops 2 footage that I got earlier in free-for-all, and then I'm going to go right on to the Advanced Warfare sniping. So obviously in a little bit you guys will see some Black Ops 2 gameplay, and the reason why is because I can't show you guys like a ton of gameplay all at once. I don't know why that's like the problem with Activision, but they said, you know, that's within their rules and stuff, and they're not going to like it if you don't do that, so I definitely want to keep within their guidelines. So if you don't know, like, there's going to be a little Black Ops 2 gameplay in the background, and then it's going to go right back onto the Advanced Warfare gameplay, so don't get too pissed about that. But I do want to tell you guys a ton of secrets about sniping and trickshotting in this game, because you guys asked me a ton of questions over Twitter. I actually tweeted out asking you guys to, you know, tell me some questions and stuff, and I asked this guy, and he gave me crazy amount of information on this stuff, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I'm going to go into sniping first, because that's the first thing he told me about, and then I'll go into trickshotting a little later on in the video. So if you guys don't know, sniping in Advanced Warfare is amazing, at least from this guy's personal preference. You know, everyone has their own preference on the Call of Duty. Some people really enjoy Ghosts, some people despise it, but within everyone who has said stuff about Advanced Warfare so far, there has not been one person who has hated the sniping in it, which I'm personally really excited about, and that just makes me want to play this stuff even more. But he said that he enjoyed the sniping a lot. He thinks it's a great game. He thinks it's kind of like MW3 for sniping, and I know a lot of snipers really did enjoy MW3. And he said that the ACOG and iron sights are the best way to go for the snipers. So it's going to kind of be like back in COD 4, where people use the ACOG scope because it was a little bit easier, or it just was a little bit more fun to use. And you guys know, like, the ballista in Black Ops 2 had the iron sight, and it was much more challenging to use the iron sight than like a regular scope. So it's not going to be like that. The iron sight's going to actually be easier than the regular scope, which is good. and that might be like a change in everything. Like people might need to use, the ACOG and stuff to hit easier clips, and then people would use the regular scope to hit harder clips. Kind of the opposite from Black Ops 2, where like if you hit an iron sight 5-on, that's really insane, and then if you hit like a regular scope 5-on, it's still good, but it's not as good as that iron sight one. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. I don't know how that's going to work with Advanced Warfare, but probably the #1 question you guys have been asking me is how many snipers are there in Advanced Warfare exactly? And no one really knows yet. There's been 2 snipers that have been revealed. The sniper you guys are seeing right now is called the Morse, and then they also have the Lynx, which has been revealed as well, but people have not seen the other snipers. So there might be 4 snipers like in every other COD, or there might be less or more, which would be awesome if there was more snipers, because then that would just make for a bigger variety in clips. But he also said that the variable zoom and the regular scope have the same zoom in time, so that's pretty cool. So it makes it a little bit easier for you to, zoom in and stuff if you're using the variable zoom, and he said that's a good attachment as well. And it does make a pretty big difference if you do have a variable zoom, so that's something that I'm sure a lot of you guys will look into, especially when you're playing. I actually never use the variable zoom in any COD. I don't know what it is, I just don't really enjoy using it, but maybe you guys really like that. So for those of you who use it, that would be pretty cool. And then the cock back time. A lot of people were having trouble, watching the cock back time and saying it was good. They're like, dude, this looks crap. It looks like it takes forever. But he said that it actually is pretty simple. Like when you cock back, it's actually the same amount of time that you would like a DSR in Black Ops 2 or maybe even a ballista. He said he didn't really know, but he said it wasn't that much of an issue. And especially because you have double jumps and stuff in this game, you can, jump away from close encounters and stuff. So it makes it a lot easier for you to get away from those situations where, your cock back time might be annoying for you or something like that. But this can also be used for snipers and trick shotters. So obviously you guys know the bullet trail in every Call of Duty will show where the sniper shot goes. And more for trick shotters, I guess, because a lot of trick shotters like to see where their shot went, and in Black Ops 2 it was pretty precise. A lot of people, were able to see that bullet trail. But in Advanced Warfare, it's actually extremely easy to find where your bullet's going, so that's pretty cool because it's going to be easier to see if your trick shot hit or not, or especially for sniping, it's going to make it a little bit easier for that as well. And in this game, there's a little bit more of a sway on the snipers if you're zoomed in for a while. So that could be a problem, but he said it wasn't too much of an issue for him when he was sniping. He still really enjoyed the sniping in the game. And he also said that overall, the sniping was actually extremely fun for him. Like, he did have a lot of fun sniping in this game, and he thinks it's going to be a good Call of Duty for sniping. So that's good. Now let's get on to the trick shotting, because I know there's a lot of trick shotters subscribed to me, and a lot of you guys want to know, what's going on with the trick shotting in this game. Even if you're a sniper, you might want to know what the trick shotting is, just because obviously this is just Advanced Warfare information. A lot of you guys like to hear stuff about Advanced Warfare because it's the new Call of Duty, and obviously I do as well. He basically said that the double jump in Advanced Warfare can make some crazy spin time. So he said, to give you an idea, I played on a sensitivity 7 for the entire video. So if you guys are watching the gameplay in the background, this sensitivity that he's on is a 7. Guess how much the sensitivity goes up to. Just guess in your head right now how much it goes up to. It is 20. It goes up to 20 sensitivity. That's crazy. Like, this guy can spin so much in the game, and he said he was spinning more than a 2160, meaning that he was spinning more than 6 spins mid-air, and I think that wasn't even off like big buildings and stuff. So that's crazy. Like, this guy could spin a ton, which could make trick shotting a little bit easier to hit. Obviously, like 3 spinners and stuff, I don't think anyone's ever going to go for a 720 ever again in Advanced Warfare. But obviously that's going to suck for BLS. No, I'm completely joking about that. BLS is a great kid. But at the same time, a 2160 is just insane. Like, no one has ever heard of that before. We haven't been able to do that in any other Call of Duty, and you're able to do that in Advanced Warfare. So that could be really, really good for trick shotting. But I did get a lot of questions asking, is there insta-swapping in this game? I don't know why you guys asked that so much, but a lot of people wanted to know, is there insta-swapping in Advanced Warfare? No, there is not. There's no more insta-swapping in this game. So Black Ops 2 had insta-swapping. This time there's not going to be. So for all you guys out there that were like hating on insta-swaps, it's not in that game. And for all of you guys who did a lot of insta-swaps and you really didn't enjoy it, I'm sorry about that. But probably another big question that a lot of you guys have been asking me is, are floaters back? Because if you don't know, in Black Ops 1 there is floaters still, And in Black Ops 2, there was floaters in the beginning of the game, and then they just kind of took them out, and now, you know, Blaze King goes offline and plays with floaters and stuff. You know, his Road to a Floater series on Obey does amazing. A lot of you guys do really like floaters. Some of you guys might not. I don't know why you wouldn't like floaters, though. It's like a really cool thing, especially when, you know, you don't reload or you forget to reload. It still looks awesome. Like, if you forget to reload now, it just looks gross and stuff. But floaters are in this game, I think, because he actually sent me a few Gaiazos, and he said he thinks they are because when the game ended on one of these games, it showed that the guy was like floating mid-air while the game ended right next to him. So we kind of think that there might be floaters back, but this is just a beta right now, so I don't know if like the floaters are only in the beta and then they're gonna fix it once the game comes out. I have no idea, but this game's actually a lot like Modern Warfare 3, so the double Y is not there. It's like an MW3 double Y, and that's also gonna get you guys really pissed off. But the Semtex cancels are very easy to make sure you can shoot right after. So if I were you guys, I would just make sure to do those Semtex cancels and stuff like that, because as for what he told me, you can't really double Y at all, and it's a lot better if you use a Semtex or use some type of equipment to cancel your sniper coming out. So I think that's cool. Like, at the same time, it's not like it's going to suck because you can't double Y, because I think every Call of Duty except for, you know, Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, MW3, Black Ops 1 did have double Y, so I guess just Ghosts and MW3 didn't have double Y. But this game does not. It doesn't have double Y at all, and I think the newer Call of Duties are not having that, which does kind of suck. But at the same time, it's like not that big a deal. And he also said that it's possible to do a NAC swap. That's pretty cool. Like, I didn't even know that people would even go for NACs, but he said like the people he was talking to, they were able to go for NAC swaps and stuff like that too. So that's definitely something I want to talk about, because I know a lot of you guys out there have been going for NAC swaps since freaking MW2 and stuff. And he said that it probably won't be as big as MW2 and BO2 for trickshotting, but he thinks it's going to be completely different than any other Call of Duty to trickshot on. Sorry, I just stumbled on my words there. But the spike drone, which is something a lot of people want me to talk about, and if you don't know, that's kind of like the Tomahawk in Black Ops 2. That is like this little spike ball thing that people like to call it, where you can throw it and it can kind of like kill people, like a throwing knife, a tomahawk, a combat axe, whatever people call those in the other Call of Duties. So this thing is actually not as good as the Tomahawk in Black Ops 2. And if you don't know, like, this is an equipment in Advanced Warfare, and when you throw it, it actually can like throw pretty far distances, but it's not as far as, say, the Tomahawk. You can't throw it across the map, like extremely far across the map, so it's not going to be as good as the Tomahawk, and I don't think Tomahawk trickshotting is going to be as easy in this game, but it might give you guys more of a challenge, and it might be, you know, harder to hit straight ups and stuff, because it seems like in Black Ops 2 a lot of people are able to hit straight ups. So maybe this time, for all you Tomahawk trickshotters out there, you know, Tomahawk trickshotting is going to be a little bit more of a challenge, and it's going to be harder, especially in game modes like free-for-all and stuff, because you're just not going to have as much distance to throw that thing, especially because the maps are huge. If you see these gameplays here, these maps are crazy big. But the two maps that he showed here was Uplink and Biolab, and I hope you guys actually did enjoy this video, because I know like everything I was saying was kind of just mixed up and stuff, and I tried making all the topics, you know, different things, but it's kind of hard because there's so much information I had to talk about in such a little amount of time. I was only given like 10 minutes to make this video, and obviously it's been over 10 minutes already, so I'm gonna have to put a lot of Black Ops 2 gameplay in here. But if you guys did enjoy, leave a like on the video. It means quite a bit. Like, I, you know, spent a long time trying to get this information, and I finally was able to. Also, check out that guy's channel in the description below. He's a really awesome guy, and he gave me this gameplay. And you can also tweet at him and ask him, you know, questions about Advanced Warfare, because he will give you answers, which is really awesome. And you can also check out the other two videos on the screen here. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later. Peace.